Louisiana beer reviews, taste challenge time. All right, so we have a taste challenge. Coors Light, introduced in 1978. Well, actually 1941 originally, but that got interrupted by some big events happening that year, and so they shelved it and brought it back in 1978. 4.2% alcohol, 102 calories. This is Keystone Light, introduced in 1989. 4.1% alcohol, 101 calories, so very close. They're both certified kosher, and they're both from Coors Brewing Company. All right. See, Coors. All right. Coors Light is premium priced. Coors Keystone Light is value price. So I can get a 30-pack of Keystone Light for $19.99 right now. I don't know the current price for Coors Light because I never buy it because I never want to pay the price. All right. So the head on the Coors Light dissipated very quickly. It's not going to leave any lacing. It is clear straw, golden straw. Same thing's going to happen here. Clear golden straw. Now, Keystone Light is pasteurized to preserve the beer, and Coors Light is cold filtered, not pasteurized. So it's more like a packaged draft. The mountain is blue when it's cold as the Rockies. Well, it's no longer cold as the Rockies, but it's still got some blue on it. All right. Ingredients: water, barley malt, corn syrup, yeast, and hop extract. No ingredients listed. Bet it'd be very similar. Okay, so no head of foam. They're both clear as a bell, straw, somewhat bubbly, and no lacing. I first tried both of these, I think, in 1996 when I started my beer drinking project, February 1996. Just buying whatever off the shelf. Macro, middle crow, micro. Back then, I just was, I knew about craft beer in 96, and I like to try them, and I thought they were very interesting. Some were fantastic, most were good then. And then I tried all the major brands, and then the regional brands, so it was all just something to try for me. Okay, so I mixed them up well, don't know which is which. Will I be able to tell them apart? I don't know, it's 50-50, right? So, but I would like to get it correctly on seeing if I can tell them apart, not just a coin flip. Faint grains, barley and corn syrup. Same. So aroma is basically the same and the appearance is the same, but we drink it, we taste it, so let's see. They had Coors Light and another light beer, pints, like 2 for $3.50. I'm paying for the convenience. I'm getting the singles, you see. They're both very dry. Got a little bit of that lager beer sourness. Like sourness, not tartness like what so-called sour beers have. Bitterness units basically 0. 1 out of 5 hop cones technically. But in reality, I don't taste any bitterness. Sweetness, 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Not sounding too good. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes, maybe. Maybe it's drier than that. Medium bodied. What? No. Thin bodied. They do have some body to them though. I'd say high, light. Between light and medium. They do have more body than you would expect. Like, they don't just taste like, they don't just feel like water. It's a tie. They taste equally enjoyable. They taste equally well made. The pasteurization versus the cold filtering doesn't seem to matter. Now I can't detect the difference. I would never pay a penny more one over the other. I'm just telling you what I would do. Okay, you may have a different perception. So if it came down literally to, this was $4.99. Let's say this day and age. Let's say we're pint 6-packs. $5.99 for this, and $6 for that. I would save the penny and get the Keystone Light. Whatever they are on a 6-pack or pint. I never buy pint cans except for review purposes. I don't like the portion size. I like the 12-ounce size. It's easier for me to keep track of what I'm drinking week per week. So dry. Oh, so very dry. This one might have a little bit more sweetness, so the differences are minimal. I'm going to say the sweeter one is probably the Keystone Light, because maybe it's not quite as attenuated. No, it's the Coors, so haha, maybe it's not quite as attenuated. So I don't have a preference. I told you I couldn't really tell them apart. I was thinking that the sweeter one might be the Keystone Light because maybe it was a little less quality, but when I say a little less, I'm talking about 2% out of 100 less. So I'm saying a tie. And that was what I was predicting. I did not have a favorite because I don't care, but I only care about the interest of seeing if there's a difference, and if the question is, should you pay more to get something better than Keystone Light for a mass-produced light beer? I don't know if there is anything better than Keystone Light. There's probably some worse ones, but they're probably not mass-produced. They're probably like obscure little cheapo light beers that the little bit of money you're saving, I don't think you want to do it. But I never see those in Louisiana anyway. They tried to sell some of those brands around here a few years ago, 12 to 15 years ago, and people didn't like them. They didn't sell. I guess it was more like 10 to 12 years ago. Yeah. They went nowhere. That's it. My prediction was that I could not tell them apart. That was verified. I could not tell them apart. My other prediction was that there would be no appreciable difference in flavor. Therefore, my argument would be justified or bolstered that you should not pay more. Just get Keystone Light. Now you might say, well, I don't like Keystone Light, even though it tastes like the same as all the other light beers. Okay. I want Milwaukee's Best Light. Okay, well, it's the same price, so buy that. Or buy Busch Light. it's the same price. Or buy Natural Light, it's the same price. Those four are the same exact price at Walmart for 30 packs. I don't know what your state does. You might get them cheaper. $19.99, $19.99, $19.99, $19.99, 30 pack. And you basically getting the same thing. I got people at work, excuse me, people at work, they'll claim they're different. Oh, it's a big difference. And I'm telling them, no, it's no difference. And you're telling me on one hand, oh man, I got money problems. And I'm saying, well, you know, I'm trying to help you because you got an expense. Some of this stems from your expense issues. You're paying for things you don't need. And that's an example. You say, well, that's just a little bit of money each week. Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit over here, a little bit over there. And what I'm observing, it would add up to quite a bit all around. Going back to the old statement of a penny saved is a penny earned. But anyway, enough of that. So the winner, by default, not by flavor, doesn't taste any better or worse than the other one, but the winner is Keystone Light, as I expected. Plus you got a camo can. Camouflage. I'm telling you all, it's camouflage. Okay, scan for a chance to win Real Tree merch. Okay. So I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to your local beer outlet and save some money.